much writing to do.
Oh, good. Same. I haven't written in 3 days.
Oh no, I kind of have.
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sorta.
I wrote earlier today, but I got 500 words. And I'm like, my goal for camp's to get about 2,000 a day. So I'm like,
Angela, I started your 30K in a weekend vlog and I haven't finished it. So like, please don't spoil it on whether or not you did it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Pardon?
I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers.
Yeah, I started it and we were ending Friday and I was like, okay, and then I had to go to work and then I was like, oh my god, am I gonna leave it on this cliffhanger? I suppose I am.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait to like watch that video.
Yeah, it was really fun to make. It was interesting.
That's good. Okay, well, hi everybody. We are live. Okay, Keylin, Angela, what are you guys working on today?
I'm working on my young adult thriller, and I'm at about 63,000 words, so it's getting close to being done with the first draft.
What did you start July with, and then what is your like end goal for word count?
I started July, I want to say in the mid-30s maybe. Somewhere around like 35,000, 36,000. And my end goal is to finish the book, which I'm first thought was going to be 80,000. But now, because of where I am in the outline, I think it might be slightly less.
That's nice. Okay. Get to finish it a little earlier than expected. It's like, oh, surprise, I'm done.
All right, Keylin, are you still editing?
I am still editing, but today I'm actually going to be drafting something, but it is for my job. Like I get to do writing stuff with my job, so I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to be doing true writing sprints today, not editing sprints. So that's kind of fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, I feel like it very often lately I've been doing editing sprints versus writing sprints. And then today I was like, you know what? I really feel like doing some writing today. And this feels like a productive way to get some stuff done for work while also getting words in. So
yeah, absolutely. I am like, I don't know. I'm still working on my July project, but because I haven't written in 3 days, I don't remember where I am. So that'll be really fun for the first sprint.
Oh yeah, first sprint's a reading sprint sometimes. That's just how it goes.
Probably what it's going to be. Okay. Keely is here. Claire is here. Celeste is here. Zara is here.
People.
Okay. Kahila? Do we know how to say that?
I think it's Kahila.
Okay. Cool. I know she included it in one of her videos.
Yeah, Kahila, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I think I know I looked at the pronunciation too.
Okay, good.
It's such a beautiful name.
It is. It's really pretty. Also because like not in the book I'm working on right now, but in like the one that I was working on earlier this spring, all of my characters, like I have such a problem with K names. So like honestly, this name might show up in a book eventually. Jessica and Samantha are here. Bandit is here. Megan's here. BEN, Best English Nation, is here. Jessica was supposed to have a 5K day, but I'm only at 2.1. That's okay. We're going to be doing writing sprints. Life with Layla is here. Yep, maybe this will help. Amber Rose is here. Zara started working on her new adult sci-fi romance today. Maria says, congratulations on the 63K, Angela.
Thanks, Maria.
You're so close to done. That's so exciting.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sheen says hello. Cad the lad says hello, peasants. Okay. Keylin, how did you say it again?
Kahila.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, get mad with Cad the lad is like the greatest name phrase thing. I love it.
Yeah, it's It always makes me chuckle when I see him show up. Richard is here and says that they are 1.3K behind, but hoping that these sprints help. Absolutely. They are working on continuing their Prince Nikolai and Anastasia story.
Ooh.
Angela, you smiled.
Anastasia Romanoff was like my favorite when I was a kid. So I don't know if that's like Anastasia Romanoff or something different, but if it's a Romanoff story, sounds so interesting.
Okay, sweet. I mean, should we just jump into like our first sprint?
Yeah, I'm in. I've got so much to do. Let's do it. I'm like,
how long do you guys want to go?
Maybe because it's so early, like a warm-up one, or well, maybe we wait to see what everybody wants to do instead of. I was about to say a number, and then I was like, wait. Let's see what everyone wants to do.
I mean, that's fair. Up until this point, basically for the past week, aka the first 4 days of July, I've only been doing 25-minute writing sprints.
Like only no other writing sprints?
Like only if I'm sitting down to write, it's going to be for a 25-minute chunk time.
Oh, so like, okay.
Yes.
We can do that. I'm in.
I don't know if I can do that today. That's why I'm saying it now, is I'm like, I kind of want to stop that. We've gotten a couple votes for like, that's ambitious, 15 to 25. I feel like 15 is solid.
Yeah.
You guys happy with that? Okay, this is funny. 2021, because this year needs to be over. I think we start with 15 minutes and then do this, because this is genius.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Every single time I hear 15, I can't help myself, but the Taylor Swift song gets stuck in my head. And it's like the most awful thing, because then I spend the whole sprint like just humming it to myself.
That's really funny. I'm so sorry, but that's really funny.
It's like, it's not even, I'm not even that big of a fan of that song. It's just, I can't get it out of my head.
Okay. Oh, so we were talking about this before the stream started, but like, to everybody watching, we're all really tired. So it's going to be interesting. We should just start. That way I'll like actually start writing. Otherwise I will procrastinate forever.
We should do a shot every time we do a writing sprint. Kidding. Kind of.
We could.
Kind of. Not.
I'm down. Really bad idea from like me at work tomorrow, but
maybe.
But maybe. Maybe not for this first one, but maybe for like a little bit later.
Yeah, why not?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Now we're over wild.
It's just like one of those days. It's like, have to get the words in somehow. Okay. All right. I'm procrastinating too much. We're going to start this thing. All right, you guys, we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. That definitely scared me.
Yeah, that was definitely loud, but I had just turned to the timer and I saw that it was at 36 seconds and I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna get startled by it this time.
That's funny. Okay. How did you guys do?
I didn't even check.
Yeah, I didn't either. I got 286 words, and I researched that the white part of the eye is called the sclera.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was the cornea, but it's not.
The white part of the eye?
Yeah, it's called like the sclera, like
Yeah.
SCLRA.
Did you guys ever have to dissect an eye? We did in middle school, like a cow eye.
No.
Sorry if that's
I filled out the paperwork for my group when we had to do that.
Yeah.
I did not want to touch it.
We did like a pig, but it was more like looking at the belly.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I did 211 words.
Oh, I forgot to count too. That's good. For a warm-up sprint, that's really nice.
Yeah, well, this like thing that I'm doing is pretty research intensive, so I was like, I don't want to do any of that right now, so I'm going to write the introduction.
I love that.
Yeah.
Avoid the research at all costs.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I have to like write research papers, I'll like just write in parentheses after whatever my claim is, cite, and I'll like go and find the actual evidence to back the claims later.
Oh my God, I used to do the same thing when I was in school. I'd be like, this is my opinion, and I'm going to find a research paper that backs it up.
Totally.
I was like, this is so bad, but let's do it.
That's hilarious. Totally what I used to do though too.
I feel like we're all on the same page. I feel like everybody did that. They were like, because because you hear things in class and you're like, I know this is a fact. I just don't know. Like, I need something to back it up. Yeah.
I would write my English papers when I hadn't read the book yet. I would write my English papers starting with the notes that I took in class, and then would look up. This is probably really bad that I'm saying this, but look up online specific quotes that were mentioned in class, and then use those to look up the page number to then read around it and then figure out what my argument was.
But that just seems really smart to me, because then if it's covered in class, the prof thinks it's important. So
that's true.
Yeah, I would do that kind of with books I didn't like in school. Because some I really liked and some I hated.
Yeah. I mean, just when they start assigning you so much reading and you can't get through all of it is when I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot. They think that I could read so much faster than I can actually read.
Yeah, the readings get insane. And I mean, I was in science and we had to read articles, but it's still, you get so overwhelmed and you're like, well, I have 7 articles to read by Monday, so I'm going to read 4.
And just hope you read the right ones.
Yeah.
My one sociology teacher taught us with research papers, if you read the first sentence of each paragraph, you can decide if you actually need to read the entire thing or skip it and go on to the next.
I normally used to read the abstract and then I jump to the conclusion of the paper. Because the conclusion, in scientific papers at least, the conclusion summarizes the whole experiment. It says anyway.
I really wish I knew about the reading the first sentence trick when I was in school.
Yeah.
That sounds brilliant. Yeah. When I would cite for art history papers and stuff, I would cite from the abstract, or I would find a sentence that I liked in the abstract, and then I would look through the entire paper trying to find whatever it was saying about that one topic, and it never actually existed. And at least the ones I was looking at, or I was looking at them wrong or whatever, but that was hard.
Well, it's because the abstracts are a summary, and then you get into the actual paper and you're like, what is going on here? I liked the easy, simple abstract part.
In short.
Yeah.
The big ideas in the abstract, though, you can always find in the conclusion.
Yeah. The conclusion's a great place to. Yeah.
And then it looks like you read the entire thing because you're citing from the last page.
Wow, tips and tricks. Love that. Really wish I knew all these things when I was still in school, you guys. Dang it. Okay, so I realized that I did not let you guys introduce yourselves. Do you want to do that?
I mean,
I want you guys to at least talk about what you're excited about on your channels that you guys are doing right now, because you're both doing some really cool things.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead, Angela.
So on my channel right now, so I'm author Angela Ann, and I'm doing weekly vlogs basically in July, and then live sprints every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I also just started like a monthly motivation series where the first Wednesday of every month I have a video and a newsletter that's like writing motivation.
I subscribed. I really liked it.
Thank you.
I need to get on that. And I'm Keylin, everybody. I also have a channel on YouTube. Right now I'm doing Vlogmas in July. I'm not really 100% doing camp, so it's just every single day I'm either posting a video, posting a vlog, participating or hosting in a live stream. I have missed one day so far, but that's because I fell asleep right before I was about to post the video. But it's okay because I doubled up on another day, so I don't feel bad yet.
Okay, that's so funny.
/ I'm just making excuses. I was on my couch. It was like 10 p.m. The video was all edited, maybe 10:30. And I was like about to upload it and I was rewatching it to make sure that there was like nothing wrong.
Oh no.
And I fell asleep. And then I woke up the next morning and rewatched it. And like, I don't even think I made any more edits, but I rewatched it and then uploaded it. So yeah, that's what happened.
That's really funny. Wow. And for those of you watching, if you guys don't already follow these people, both of their channel links are in the description box. So go check them out because they're fabulous people. Before this past sprint started, which was our first sprint, by the way, Keylin mentioned that maybe we should do a shot for every sprint. And Cad the Lad said, how about we don't? Which, like, not the right energy. We need chaotic energy right now.
I'm like, it was so funny because I was telling my partner Phil before the sprint, I was like, I'm so tired. And he was like, you should just get drunk for it. And I was like, yeah, I should.
Honestly, I'm not saying that we should do a shot for every sprint, but that would be kind of, okay, potentially turning like live writing sprints into a drinking game one time would be kind of fun.
We can do that at a future date where we're mentally prepared for that.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that tonight. That sounds like fun for sure. An idea.
I like that, yeah.
Zara said if we're drinking, I'll grab wine. I don't know if I can drink it tonight, but it's a fun concept.
I almost grabbed wine actually, Zara, but then I was like, no, I don't want people to think I'm like an alcoholic. Or like I have like wine.
I always feel so bad, Sarah. I'm so sorry. I like come onto people's channels and then immediately start talking about drinking, and I'm like, I feel like maybe
I be the reason I don't get monetized.
Maybe I should do that.
Oh, I'm so fine with it. Okay. I would like to, so we're gonna have to host a drinking stream at some point.
Maybe on the last day of camp.
Ooh, celebratory.
That's a good idea. You have a major video going up on
day before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe then. It's a good idea. If I'm not out of town, there's a chance I'll be out of town, but we'll see. Can get my like dad involved. Be a really good time.
Parents are the best. I love parents.
It'd be really entertaining. Also, I saw this one like as we were starting, and Kat the Lad said that they forgot their character's name for 2 minutes during the sprint. It's like solid. And then we had a few people join us. Dal and Weirdo Rights are here. And then Alley Cat is also here. And then Uriel is also here. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. Weirdo Rights gave us their favorite dialogue that they wrote today, and it's humans, the little squirrel asked. Toad shook his head. Big, ugly, hairless things. Very unpleasant, he said, lumbering forward. Oh, so a bit like you? I thought that was so cute. I definitely was reading that instead of writing, but I really like that.
So cute. Also dropping facts, like so true.
Celine the Bean made it, even though it's 1:20 in the UK right now, which is crazy early. And then Jessica got 419 words.
Yay.
Maria was eating chocolate cherries, so they hardly got any writing done, which sounds really good right now. Keylin almost got done with page 1 of the rewrite. Sophie just joined, so did nothing. Fantastic. Celeste said that her sister called me at the beginning, so didn't write, but got the document open. Hey, baby steps. Progress is progress. Clara, I don't know why I immediately said Clara. Got 462 words, made a to-do list, fed the dogs, and got 144 words done. Keely got 499 for 15-minute sprint. That's a lot. It's a lot. Bandit got 340 words. Almost get to unflag another unfinished scene. Nice. There's a lot of comments. Oh, and then there was dissecting talk. Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was about the eye thing, yeah.
Oh. I feel like I would not want to get LASIK after dissecting an eye.
LASIK's, okay, I'm not going to get into it, but for some reason I watched a video on YouTube about that was like a LASIK surgery, and it's like the craziest thing.
Crazy in what way?
Kind of gross.
Fair. Okay, solid. Good answer.
But like crazy how your eye heals too, because they like do like stuff to your eye, and you'd think like if you did that to like skin, you'd be like, oh, it would need stitches, but it just like, I don't know, heals. It's magic.
Interesting. Huh. Richard got 583 words, a lot again for 15 minutes. More dissection talk. Sorry, I said no words, was editing my vlog. All the work I did this morning got corrupted. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Kahila?
I think it's Kahila.
Keylin. Yeah.
Kahila. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna like mess that up a lot more, so just hang with me. Got 223 words, 245 words, 112, and did some YouTube recording. 736 words.
Damn. I'm mad jealous.
But they are all over the place. That's how I normally write, and I do not get that many. Cad the lad had to leave. Talking about writing papers. Oh, thank you. My mason jar mug things. And now it is here. Doll said I have fallen asleep watching my videos too.
Yes, Doll. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like out.
Keylin, you were invited to a drinking game stream, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, we're having a stream on my channel later in the month, and I mean, anybody is welcome to drink on my channel at any time. So
love that. Savvy drinks during her streams. Sorry, I'm just skimming over these because there's a lot
of like chat.
Yes.
Like chat back and forth. Wow. For some reason, like I lagged in real life there. Did you guys hear that? I was like, chat. It was like a real life lag. That was awful.
That's fun. A lot of people, as in like 2 currently from what I'm seeing, look like they want to do a celebratory writing stream at the end of the month. So I might have to put that on the calendar. If if you guys want to come back and join me for that.
Yeah.
How many people can you have on StreamYard? Is it like 6, 7?
I think they just increased it, actually. But yeah, I know for sure 6. For sure 6.
That'd be really fun. Just have a chaotic one where nobody gets any writing done. Should
Yeah.
it be on August 1st? Or should it be like night of July 31st?
July 31st is a Friday and August 1st is a Saturday. If that.
So both of those are great times.
Yeah. Well, something to think about.
I think it's a great idea because then people who win at camp will be celebrating, and then people who have not won at camp
We'll just be drinking.
Drown their sorrows. Yeah.
Again, whatever works.
Whatever works.
Viv says that they are quietly hiding here because they're doing a puzzle instead of writing, but I love watching live streams. That's so cool. Thanks for coming.
Also, Viv, your profile picture is super cute.
That is cute. I want to know what that's of. I don't know what that is. AA is here. We got more love for the drinking stream, the celebratory stream. Kat is going to take a shot anyways, which is fabulous. Dal says you can have up to 10 now. Wow. Oh, we could really get a party going.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. Guys, I'm so excited now.
But you have to like get all your stuff done this month.
Yeah, I know.
But
But
the
you can't
video
take it away from me.
It can be the reward.
Wow. 10 people is chaotic, but now I want to have one with 10 people. Okay. I like should stop thinking about it because I'm not going to get anything else done, but that'll be really fun. Okay, Kat is officially taking a shot now. That's good. All right. What should our next sprint length be?
2021.
Oh, that's right. I said that. Thank you. Who said that last time? Do we remember?
I forget.
Oh, well, whoever said it last time, I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting, but we're doing 2021 now.
Clara or Clara said it.
Okay.
I don't know the names.
Because like they said earlier, 2020 needs to end.
I'm hoping oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm hoping the second half of the year is gonna be like awesome, but it's the second half of the year, so scratch that.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I know. But like it's crazy that we're only halfway through the year, but I'm also so happy that we're halfway through the year because it means we're like closer to being done.
It's just felt the last 3 months since I don't want to say since the pandemic started, because I know YouTube is weird about the actual word. Since the pandemic started, it has felt like super, super slow. Like just life has felt super slow.
Yeah, because like not a whole lot's happened. A lot has happened. But like it feels like not a lot has happened because everyone's like at home.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
I feel like the anxiety levels since the pandemic started has been like skyrocketing.
Yeah, heck, not even since the pandemic started, since the Australian wildfires, like back in
what was it, like January?
January, yeah.
Crazy. I keep seeing memes about like wondering what's in store for the rest of 2020, and that gives me so much anxiety.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Fair. Maria said that they had a new bullet journal for the second half of the year, and they titled it The Better Half. I really hope so. She also said, yes, anxiety levels have been so much higher this year. Hope everyone is taking care of themselves as well as they can. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to like drag us onto like a sad topic. So we're gonna start the sprint instead for 2021.
On a happy note, there's going to be a celebratory drinking sprint at some point.
At the end of the month.
That's basically going to make up for the entire year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a party. I'm so ready for that. That'll be so much fun. Okay, Natasha, hi. Oh, and Madeline, hi. That's so fun. Okay, yay. All right, cool. All right, so we are starting a 2021 sprint. Good luck writing, everyone. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Okay, that's time.
All right.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a sentence. I was like, I need to get it done.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Good. I stopped mid-sentence.
Sometimes that's good though, because then you know like right where you're getting back into it next time.
I mean, we hope so. Who knows though at this point?
Yeah, the alarm bell rings and it's like, yep, I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done. Over
sure,
with.
whatever. How'd you guys do? And how did everyone do in the chat?
Let me check.
I got 326 that time, and I made a smoothie and drank most of it.
Nice.
So
Ooh.
Productive. I spent the first part of it brainstorming for a potential celebration live stream towards the end of the month, which is exciting. Obviously, we'll let you guys know what's happening with that. It'll happen. I just need to like give it a few more days to like actually decide to like commit to it. And then I got 162 words. So not too bad.
Yeah. I got about 200 words and then a family member called, so I had to take the call. I really hope I got back in time, but I did.
That's more important than words.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Writative joined us. Someone asked like what live streams were happening tomorrow. And so they were all talking about that. Keylin, you were mentioned, but I don't think are you doing one tomorrow?
I do with Dal. Dal's going to be
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then this weekend.
Yeah,
Sorry?
we're 10K on Saturday. Whew.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to hit the 10K, but I'm going to be doing like a write-a-thon on Saturday. So I will definitely be there for most of that. You start too early for me though. So I'll be there for the later part for sure.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I definitely am too. And I was talking to some people in the Instagram challenge Discord group, like in DMs, and we're like, ooh, we shall do a 10K day. And I'm like, Galen's having live sprints. We could go to those.
Yeah. I'm like thinking about it now and I'm just so tired today. And I'm like, oh my God, a 10K day in like a few days. My heart. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
You better rest up.
Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm not having a sprint tomorrow. I'm having a sprint with Dal on Friday.
Oh, okay.
And then the 10K on Saturday. Sorry, I was messed up. I'm not having a sprint tomorrow. Sorry.
Seriously, only Wednesday though?
Yeah, I thought it was Thursday. I had in my brain it was Thursday. I was skipping ahead, but it's
okay.
Only Wednesday.
Man. Bummer. Kate popped in to say hi. Apparently someone else is also doing a 10K on Saturday. Writative says that their lack of sleep caught them like a bear. Writing with Raphael said they got no words trying to take a mental break. Haven't been doing the best mental health-wise. I'm sorry. But going to write during these sprints. But absolutely take a break when you need to take a break. Kaylee got 643 words. Okay, story of my life. Clara said I got nothing done because I accidentally picked up my phone.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a little too targeted. I know it's like not at all, but I'm like, I feel personally attacked. Oh, and Jessica got distracted by Instagram and got 176. Glad we're all like sort of in the same boat. Writative says, I can't read. I'm going to have to go discuss. I don't know what that means. Oh, but thanks for hosting. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Adele is here. Hi. Megan got 335. Adele has fans in the chat. Blossom got 614. Celeste got 262. Sophie got 379. 289 with a virtual hug. That makes everything better. Natasha got 286, 234, 377. Wow, okay, it jumped.
Oh,
Maria?
once it jumps, it's the worst. You're like, what just happened?
Then you're like frantically scrolling to try and find your place.
And then you realize how far you might, well, I don't know where we're at in the comments, but then sometimes it happens to me where I realize how far behind I am. And I'm like, wow, I'm talking about things that people wrote maybe like a half hour ago.
Oh, and that's always so funny because like the conversation has moved on, but then people like re-comment on it. And so it's kind of just like this never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
Maria had to tap out, which is totally fine. Worn out and headed to bed. Or worn out, so headed out. Nice. Miss Gryffindor did some editing and also got 319 words. Got some chapter outlining done. Researching currently worst gifts you've ever received. Ooh, do you guys have any really bad gifts you've received?
My aunt one time gave both my cousin and I earrings, and neither of us had our ears pierced at the time.
Ooh. I mean, that's thoughtful, but yeah, not knowing is not the most thoughtful. I don't know.
Were you guys planning on getting your ears pierced?
No, I have my ears pierced now, but neither of us were at the time. And she was just like, it was just funny because it was like both of us that she messed up on, and she only has 2 nieces, so.
Interesting. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever gotten like a really bad gift.
My mom used to travel a lot when we were younger. She still travels a lot for work. And my sister is the youngest and the baby and the whatever of the family, you know, she's coddled a little bit. And once my mom came back and got my sister an American Girl doll, because my sister wanted nothing more than an American Girl doll. And she brought my brother and I back a pack of gum to share from the airport.
Ow.
Yeah. And like she was never like the person, she never brought back gifts, right? From trips. Like that was not her thing. This was like a one-time thing, and she only got one for our sister, and we were like kids, right? So we were like, what? What is this?
Wow, that hurts.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny. Alley Cat got 9 words in math homework, which is solid. Kaylee said that, oh yeah, we're going back to talking about sprints. Jessica's hosting one tomorrow on Instagram. Glenn did some editing. AA said, yes, the Discord needs to hop on the 10K day train with Keylin. Absolutely. I still don't know how you stream for that long.
I normally go a little bit insane by the end of it. Like
It's always fun to watch.
Pardon?
I said it's always fun to watch.
Oh yeah, by then I'm like not making sense, and not making sense and saying really stupid shit and just like tripping over myself, and then sometimes I can't even talk. So yeah, it's a great time, super fun. Everybody should come join.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like at that point in the day, everyone is kind of getting to that point, especially the people that are like attempting a 10K day. And so like it's all understandable.
Yeah.
Just have to take it in stride.
Like if that's how I'm speaking, just imagine what my writing looks like, because it's even less coherent at that point.
That's really funny. But that's what like editing is for.
Yeah, exactly.
Except when you're like trying to edit on a really long day. Then it's
editing
bad.
on a long day is harder, I think, than drafting on I think I find it easier to draft when I'm tired than I do to edit when I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some truth to that. Keturah, also a pretty K name, so I might steal that at some point, says this is my first writing stream. It is interesting, LOL. Well, thanks for being here. It's fun having you. Hopefully it's not a bad interesting. Zara said that Keylin, okay, yep. Oh, Sarah Sutton is doing a 10K on Sunday. Angela, you could do another 30K weekend. Sheen wrote 591 words. Adele said, I have not written today, but I'm also behind, but I just ate some queso, so it's all right. Queso will make up for it. I'm assuming this goes back to the weird gifts, but a small box of nail clippings from an ex.
Ooh, yeah. That's not a great gift at all.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, this is funny. So I think the gift question was because the main character's significant other was being a huge letdown. And so maybe like gave or is giving them a really bad gift or something. That'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
The earring one, I was just going to say the earring thing could work really well there though. Cause like what if he like knows he's being a super big letdown, so he gets her a thing of earrings and then doesn't even realize that she doesn't have her ears pierced. So he like kind of realizes he's being a shit, tries to make up for it, and then is even more of a shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, yeah, I like that too. Like not really in the same boat, but then like, I mean, myself and none of my exes have ever been like big coffee drinkers, but I feel like something that I hear about a lot in like relationships that you like should know your significant other's like coffee order. So like the first thing that popped into my head when I read this was like, if someone got you coffee, but they're supposed to know that you like don't like coffee or something.
That's a good one.
But I like the earring one a lot because that's something that someone should notice. We have someone else eating queso right now. I want to know what this is too. Oh, about the nail clippings. Queso Pals and Life with Layla said, I got 318 words, researched the 1950s school lunches. Interesting.
Were they right? Sorry, I have a quick question for Leela. I know it's like I'm just super curious. Are they worse or better than school lunches today? Like more healthy or less healthy? Anyway, sorry. I'm just really curious now.
No, that's a great question. I want to know the answer to that. Weirdo writes, had to tap out, but thank you so much for coming. Writing with Raphael says, does anyone write better in the evening, night / I like cannot read. Evening / night better than during the day? In my last video that I put up, I mentioned that I write in the mornings now, even though it's not morning right now. And I seem to do my most productive writing sprints like right when I wake up because my brain's still half asleep.
Yeah, I do mine in the morning, but usually after I wake up my brain a little bit.
My brain doesn't wake up until like 1, so it's kind of hard for me to do.
I think my ideal work schedule, whether it be writing or work, would be really early in the morning and really late at night. And then because I get so slow during the day, even if I've had a really good sleep, like around like noon till 3 p.m., I feel like I should just be napping every day because I'm like my productivity just like tanks. I don't know what it is. I'm just, yeah.
I feel that. AA said that a 30K weekend sounds like death and a slow one at that.
Yeah, so I did that last weekend and the vlog of it just went up today, but it was interesting.
I still haven't seen it, but I'm going to watch it probably later tonight. Richard asked if anyone can check out a random guy's name. Need one for a very minor character.
Neil.
Oh, and then it was like already answered. Someone said Morris Alexander, and then they said thanks. So maybe that's like done and answered.
Done.
Ooh, sounds like they might take your earring story.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, it's 218 for Richard. And then AA, the one that's been asking all these questions, said, I do love writing failed relationships as subplots. It's a move. All right, guys. Third sprint? Third sprint. Third sprint. Cool. How long does everyone want to go for? You can tell that my brain's already starting to like shut down. Do we want to go a little bit longer? Do we want to try a 25? Do we want to go back down to like 15-ish? Let me know.
I'm easy at this point.
What?
Yeah. I said I'm easy at this point. We've done, I could go 25, 15, whatever everybody wants to do.
Not having an opinion does not help me decide.
The comments have opinions.
That's true. They're starting to roll in. We got a 25 from Raphael, a 20-minute, a 25, 23. Like, where do people get these ideas? Adele says 22, 22. TJ Marks is here. I don't know if I've seen you on a live stream so far. So hi, welcome. They said, I love writing dysfunctional relationships. We got another vote for 25. Life with Layla says, honestly, the lunches seemed the same to what I ate in high school. Lots of sandwiches. So like about the same is how I interpret that.
Did you guys like have lunch? Like my high school, like we had a cafeteria, but it was so small, and like they kind of only had snacks. Like is like a high school cafeteria like very much a thing in where you guys are?
Yeah, but I also went to a giant public school, so I don't know if that made it more of a thing, because there was like stations. There was like the Italian station and like the salad station and like the main course station and like the vegetarian station. There was like a coffee shop.
I went to a big public school too. What is this?
Yeah, that's elaborate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I went to a private school for my first year of high school, and I don't remember honestly what the cafeteria was like. But then when I went to a public school for the rest of high school, it was like there were like 3 lines, and it was like a la carte, like the main course and salad, I think.
But so like, did most people bring a lunch every day?
Yes.
I would say like half of them.
Okay. So lots of people use the cafeteria. Interesting. We had a very small cafeteria, and it had like snacks and like French fries and poutine, but that was pretty much it. It had the same thing every day. It was not like that's crazy. Anyway, I'm just super interested because when I picture like high school cafeterias, I picture like people lined up with like trays, and there's all these different stations, and there's different food every day, and like that was just not my experience.
Yeah, it was like that, except most of the food, they had like tons of options, but a lot of it wasn't good. The coffee was really good, but
yeah, and it like wasn't that good, and like typically even the hot stuff wasn't that hot, and like people would wait in line for like first 20 minutes of like the 40-minute lunch period just to get food. Just kind of like not well organized.
I feel like my place had, okay, now I'm thinking back, I'm like, it did have some stuff, like some meals, but it was very limited and like very small. It wasn't like, and you had to line up. There were maybe like, the lineup was super long, and like, yeah, anyway, I'm just super interested because like I didn't have the big cafeteria high school experience, even though my high school had like 1,500 people that went to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we had like 1,500 per grade.
That's massive. Like
1,500 to 2,000 per grade.
Yeah, my high school was 2,000 total, or it was between like 1,600 and 2,000 total. That's huge. Okay, wow.
The like cafeteria was like a city to like feed a city.
I liked how big it was though, because I felt like there was less of the stereotypical like high school hierarchy. Like people just kind of did what they were passionate about.
That's nice.
It honestly sounds like college or university. Like that's the size of it.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that's a lot closer to the size of the college that I went to. That's actually more than the college that I went to. That's, oh my gosh, that's a lot of people. So Samantha said that there were no cafeterias in any of their schools, but they were in rural Australia. Raphael said that they're in high school and we get like good AF food, and I don't know how because I go to a public school. They're doing something right.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, no kidding. Jessica needed to head out, but thank you for coming. It's always fun having you here. Adele said small public school, and we had 2 lines that served 2 different meals. Just brought my own food though. Yeah, bringing your own food was always like way less sketchy.
Yeah.
Lola asked, did anyone get to go off campus for lunch in high school? I was always jealous at my school because we weren't allowed. I did my last semester because I started doing like college classes in the afternoon, so I would get to like leave after the morning. But no, my high school
they stopped
let us.
Like people 4 years older than me got to do it, but then there was a security threat, so they stopped it.
That sucks.
We always got to go. Nobody stayed at my high school at lunch. We just always left. Even to eat, just like if you brought a lunch, you would leave. And even if you like got, our cafeteria couldn't sit everybody in it. So even if you like got a lunch from the cafeteria, people would just like grab it and go for a walk. Like winter, spring, fall. Yeah, we went off all the time. I didn't know people weren't allowed to go off. We were allowed to go off in middle school. Yeah?
Yeah, we were not.
We were allowed to go off in middle school. We just had to like get a note from our parents being like, yeah, they're allowed to leave at lunch.
Oh, interesting.
And in high school, it was just a free for all. You could just go. That's crazy. I didn't know people weren't allowed to do that.
I don't know. People were allowed to do it at my school, like slightly older than me. But I think it was because there was shootings in the U.S., so they stopped it.
That's interesting. Celeste says they had a cafeteria, and most people, I think, bought lunch for free or reduced, and there'd be 2 lines, both serving the same gross food, and that's why I packed every day. Megan says I got to go off campus for food. It was so nice. Adele said we could leave campus for lunch until a student died in a car wreck during lunch, and they had to stop it.
Oh, that's so sad.
That is really sad. Zara went to a high school with 100 people per grade, 350 to 400 grade. High school was 633 total. That's very specific. Zara said once you were a sophomore, though, you could go out to get food, and my friends always did that. TJ's daughter's high school is 110 people total. Sheen has to go. I'm glad it was so productive. They wrote 1,049 words. Wow. Well, thanks for coming. Adele's is about 200 per grade. Wow. So we're like all over the place. Okay. I saw a couple of people suggest 25 minutes, so I think we're going to do a 25-minute.
Sounds good.
And then that might be our last sprint for today. Yeah. It's already 8:30 for me. I know it's 9:30 for you guys, but cool. I think I've only written like 300 words today. 267 words today. So I'm going to try and get at least 200 more. That way I feel like I've done like at least some effort, and then I can like stop for tonight. Okay. Now I need to set up the timer and share the screen. Awesome. Well, we're going into our 3rd and final sprint. It's going to be 25 minutes, and good luck, everybody. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. And it's time. Okay. How did you guys do? How did everyone do?
I'm just. You can go first if you want.
Oh, I worked the whole time, but a lot of it was just reading research that has to go in this document. So I think I only got 57 words. But I did a lot of research, so it's all good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, I'm convinced I can't actually work after 9 p.m. at night because I wrote about 100 words and then I just went down a TikTok rabbit hole watching Office, The Office, the TV show. They make TikToks out of them. So I was just watching those.
I haven't seen any of those. I need to look for them.
They're so good. There's an account. It's The Office currently, and they take clips from The Office and put them to TikTok trends and modern day stuff.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm definitely going to have to look that up. I ended up getting 241 words, which is the least I've gotten in a 25-minute writing sprint this July, but at least I got more than 200 words, which was cool.
Yeah. So when you write on your own, are you doing 25-minute sprints too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I did for the first, I've only written the first 4 days or whatever of July, but I was only doing 25-minute sprints.
That's cool, yeah.
I don't really know why. I did it on the first day, and then I was like, this would be cool if I kept it up. And then today I quit it, so that's good. Adele says that they have officially eaten too much queso. And then Sophie responded with, that can happen. Mrs. Gryffindor headed out. Thank you so much for coming. I think that was the first time having her on one of my streams, and so that was really fun. Melon and Madre showed up. Hi. AA has to go, but thanks for the stream. Absolutely. And good luck to everyone. TJ got 300 words. Sarah got 944 words.
I'm so jealous.
That's so many.
Yeah.
Sophie got 304 with a face, but that's really good. Raphael got 5 chapters outlined and then started talking to his friends. Nice. Zara got 218, was editing vlog a bit more, and then got scared at the end because either a car backfired really loudly or someone was shot near my apartment.
Car backfires are really common. It's probably, definitely probably that. But car backfires are terrifying. They're terrifying when they happen.
I've never been around one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They're super, super loud. And it sounds like it sounds like a gunshot is what it sounds like.
That's crazy.
Is it when the engine combust?
I don't really know what it is exactly. I don't really know exactly what the mechanism is. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. That's interesting. Megan got 159 words. Alex said, I'm just doing homework for my creative writing class, but I saw you guys were streaming, so I joined. I want to know what you're writing for your creative writing class. I miss being in creative writing classes. Honestly, might sign up for another one at some point soonish. Melanin Madre says addictive, and I'm not sure what that was to.
Maybe TikTok?
Oh.
I don't know.
Probably.
What?
Natasha says, I got 389 words, 100 more than the previous sprints, which is awesome. Celeste says somewhere around 400. My sound got turned off, so I missed the timer. That's funny. At least it doesn't scare you. What?
I do that all the time where I put my computer on mute or something during a sprint, and then I hop back and I'm like, wow, this has been a really long 20 minutes, and it's the next sprint or something like that. I completely miss it.
Someone says, okay, let's hope it was a car backfire. Alex, for their class, is doing poetry right now. That's so fun. I want to get better at writing poetry.
Yeah.
Zara says my mom checked out the window and everyone is walking around normally, so it probably was. Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's good. Very reassuring. All right.
All I was going to say was they're really loud, though. Car backfires are like really loud. They're scary.
Have you been around one?
Yeah, I've been around. So there's this golf cart that I know some people that have this golf cart, and the golf cart backfires all the time. But there's also like I've heard cars backfire and boats backfire, and it's really, really loud. It's really loud. I think I've only actually heard a car backfire like twice.
Okay.
But yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. And then it looks like author JC stopped by and said just stop by to say hello and give this a like. Thank you. For everyone else who has not given this video a like, you know that it helps. So if you have not already, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Hope you all got lots of words in, and hopefully I can catch the next one. If you're still here, Keylin is doing a 10K day on Saturday, so check that out. Zara said a truck backfiring at the start of Anastasia. I can't pronounce it. The Broadway musical, and she also thinks it's gunfire, bringing it back to the Romanovs. Love it. Okay, well, it has been 2 hours. I need to go to bed, unfortunately. Well, thanks for joining me, you guys.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah.
It's nice having you guys. Again, if you guys want to check them out because you haven't for whatever reason yet, both of their channel links are going to be in the description. They're doing some really fun things on their channels right now, and so I strongly encourage you to go check that out. All right, and then I think with that, we're going to sign off. So thank you to everyone for coming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.